ankasa enim. Ode atu justice wo hye eka Ghana man edina de total gross domestic products ne ho a eyo hamu nchemu aduanan enwotwe 48%. Nanso no eye MP pianampo mrahye badwane ogina ko ma Bogatanga Central abato mpesua so no nyamfo Isaac Adongo de atu justice entisa ne mom no eyo hamu nchemu aduonum enwotwe 58%.
Even though you have tried to achieve fiscal consolidation, you have done that through the crude method. The crude method is that you have continuously starved the people of Ghana in order to save money at the bank. And so the deficit that you are showing is born out of hardship, is born out of delaying infrastructure, it is born out of making sure that the forward march in order for us to join the elite communities in the world was being postponed. As a result, the IMF says they were very worried about your low rate of revenue generation. But you see, another thing you will find yesterday with Adam Smith was that Adam Smith simply said the wages and salary we are complaining about is not a problem because it is only a certain percentage of the GDP. Is the GDP for you? Can you use the GDP to fund the budget? The GDP is only relevant to the extent that you can mobilize the resources from it to fund this expenditure. So, if you keep talking about, oh, it's not too much, it's about only some percentage of GDP, how come you are not collecting that GDP? You are doing 15.6% since you came to power, but you are growing your public sector alone by 63%. When we talk, you say it's debt to GDP. Go and collect the GDP and fund the budget. So, at the end of the day, what our colleague Adam Smith must know is that it is good to use GDP as a measure. But if you cannot collect the money, don't dream about GDP. You must be able to improve the proportion of the GDP that you are able to generate as revenue in order to fund critical expenditures. So merely relating GDP is simply saying that you have decided that, oh, for me, the numbers look too bad. I don't want to look at it. I'll console myself with the number to GDP. But one day you wake up and realize that you have borrowed so much, you are now struggling to report the true figure of your debt.
Omanpanyi abedieche Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia ne kasama for one Dr. Gideon Buakun